Hey guys, welcome to the 9 at 9. Is Instagram gonna work? We don't know. It worked. Hi guys, welcome to the 9 at 9, where I go live for 9 minutes at 9 in the morning to give you behind the scenes. Now you can tell I haven't talked to that many people this morning. I've been up for a long time, but I have not talked to that many people. Thus my crazy voice. Okay, here's the situation. This whole show started, if you've been watching, you know this. It started because there were too many stories to tell from Funnel Hacking Live. And to cram them all into vlogs just would have been insanity. So we just decided to give you a little bit more behind the scenes to let you know how this went down. Now, yesterday I showed you some behind the scenes footage. Here we are, right? I get off stage, I almost faint. I come backstage, I fall into Marley Jaxx's arms, and we start to chat. I'm eating because we're about to go on for Village Impact, okay? And we're about to go on and talk about Africa. So what ended up happening is I get off stage and we sit there. I'm immediately ravenous. I don't know what happened. All of a sudden I was like, I am so hungry. I'm going to die. Start talking with Marley. But here's the thing. I accidentally jumped the gun. Marley's amazing. I love Marley too, Josh 40. And here's the thing. I jumped the gun. I didn't even realize there was footage that Marley took. I don't deserve her. Of me actually walking off stage. I actually jumped the gun, the video that I showed you yesterday. I thought that was the soonest footage, but I have sooner footage. Okay, we just have to turn this Voxer off. Okay, we have sooner footage. Do you guys want to see it? Okay, so I'm going to show you this, and then I have to tell you, because I have been talking about this. Then I want to talk about Africa, but then I want to talk to you about what happened after, once I got off stage, and what was a consistent theme throughout the remainder of the week, because your girl was not expecting this. Okay, so here comes the little movie. Instagram, here we go. We're never giving up. Here are the exact moments when I first walked off stage.
Over time, but she's just
There she goes. Oh, what a rock star. Own it, girl.
So should I just call you Frank? Grab the microphone. Let's get out of here. Do me a favor, grab right here. You're clear. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, partner.
You did it. Thank you, sweetie. I'm so happy for you. I got the best footage of you. So grateful. You good? Yeah. How was it?
Great.
Good.
Good.
Yeah,
I feel good. It was good. Good. I'm really glad.
You're glowing.
Thank you.
I'm so happy for you. Now we get to go on again.
Oh my gosh, that's right.
Yeah, right now.
Okay, so literally, I forgot. Okay, so there we go. What a tender moment, huh? I just got off, and I was just so grateful, and they just took my mic off, and it was crazy, but we got it done. Anyway, here's what I forgot. I literally forgot that we were going immediately back on stage. I actually forgot. So then I was like, oh my gosh. Because here's the situation. So Russell went on, pre-framed me, which is amazing. He's like, the next logical step after funnel hacking is design hacking. It's incomplete without design hacking. Which, let's just talk about how rad that is. Thank you, Russell, for that introduction. Then I get on. Then they get right back on. Russell does with he had a smorgasbord, if you will, of guests. I think did Melanie go on? I think Melanie went on. Julie Stoyan went on. So when we came back, Julie Stoyan was back there because she was already queued because she was going to go right on stage, because what they wanted to do is they wanted to talk about this really cool nonprofit called Village Impact. And this is a story on itself, but Marley Jaxx asked me to go to Africa with her, which is so cool. We had barely known each other. We found out that we were both speaking at Funnel Hacking Live, and we had just been voxing back and forth, and then all of a sudden she was like, I know this is random and I've never actually really met you. That's not true. We met for 2 seconds in Offermind, but she's like, I really don't know you. She's like, but would you want to come to Africa with me? And I was like, I didn't even know the context. I didn't even know it was a business trip, networking, nonprofit. I had no idea. I was like, she was like, do you just want to come to Africa? And I was like, okay, sure. Sounds fun. Why not? And then I was like, but what's it for? Anyway, so it was amazing. And The whole point of the trip is they curate this group of people to help raise money to build schools in impoverished areas of Kenya for people that didn't have education. So cool. So absolutely cool. So Marley and I were like, wouldn't it be cool if we were able to like raise more money? So we put together this like whole offer stack, and within 24 hours we raised. Yes, she sung to me. She literally, okay, she was like, I just met you and this is crazy, but will you come to Africa? Let me know, maybe. Something like that. I can't remember the words, but it was amazing. Anyway, and so we put together this offer stack, and within 24 hours, we earned over $15,000, which was awesome. And so Russell was like, come talk about how you did that. That's like so cool. And so anyway, so I get off stage, eat my trail mix. You saw me yesterday. And then immediately they were like, okay, time to go back on. And I actually forgot. Like, I forgot that I was going backstage or back on stage. So Marley's like, what should we say? And I was like, well, okay, we know this. We're marketers. We're like, start with the origin story. Like, here we go, blah, blah. So we're like, I'm eating my trail mix. We're hashing this out. And then they're like, all right, time to go. It was really exciting. They gave us like, instead of like Britney Spears microphones, they gave us handhelds. And my lucky number is 13. Marley's lucky number is 12. And just naturally they handed us 12 and 13. And we said, good things are meant to come. So we went on stage and went out there. It was super fun. Came back out. And then immediately Melanie was like, hey, I love Melanie. No, okay, this is a funny sub story as well. How much time do I have? Josh, 40, I can't go over. Melanie, I got off stage, and I was so stressed about being over time because I can't disrespect Russell. I can't disrespect Russell. And, like, Melanie is just, like, you know, his, like, keeps his life running / bodyguard / all these things. And so I get off stage, and Melanie's just, like, she's amazing. Like, she has this, like, a weird ability to just, like, keep things going. So we get off stage. I talked to Marley for like 2 seconds. She's like, hey, we got to get you ready for Africa. And I was like, oh my gosh, okay. And so we're like immediately moving into the next things. And like, I immediately was like, I just felt like I had to apologize to her. I was like, I'm so sorry. I think I went over on time. She's like, what are you talking about? I was like, I went over on time. She was like, you did great. What? Just stop it. What are you worried about? And I was like, I'm sorry. You're right. Thank you. Thank you so much. I was like, I can't disrespect Russell. Anyway, she's so awesome. We went on stage. It was amazing. And it was so cool. Russell, before we were in a group chat, him, Marley, and I, and he was like, let's put together like our own offer, like offer of offers, so we could do some fun stuff. So what we decided to do is that anybody that donated $3,000, they'd get a ticket to the Traffic Secrets event that's happening in April, and anybody that donated $8,000 got to have dinner with the three of us, which crazy, Marley, Russell, and I, which is just amazing. So I'm super excited to go up there. That's like the end of the first week of April. Second week of April? I don't know. It's sometime happening. But I think it's going to be amazing. So I was like so excited about that. And Marley messaged me and said that on his podcast we earned over $120,000 additional dollars for Village Impact, which is like just so rad. Anyway, and Stu McLaurin and his wife Amy, it's just going to be so fun together. Anyway, get there. They pull me in for an interview. So I go with like the ClickFunnels Studios team, go in for an interview, come down. My amazing design hackers are all there waiting for me. We have pictures. I got to show them soon. They're all down there waiting for me. It's like this beautiful moment. We like kumbaya. I cry in a circle with them. I'm like, guys, thank you so much. Like, I could never been here without you. We're just getting started, blah, 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 blah. And then I could have never expected that literally for an hour and a half, there was this huge line formed wanting to talk to me. And that actually happened for the remainder of the trip. Like, I really think that I saw 2 people speak at Funnel Hacking Live because people just kept talking to me. But here's what I wasn't expecting, and I have 9 seconds to say this. They typically went like this. Hi, Catherine. Nice to meet you. Thank you for your speech, and I'm actually upset. I would say that 75% of the people that talked to me expressed that they were mad, and primarily at me. They were actually mad. And that's the cliffhanger I want to leave you on, because what were they mad about? I was literally shocked as well. But that's what's coming next week. You guys are the best. I have to get off here because Josh 40 really called me on my time. I'm already at 9:18. So, here we go. Bye. Have a great weekend.